Oh, look at this. This is glorious. And the everywhere in this facility, if there's a barrier, people are looking over it. This has been such an amount of hard work. Andrew Brunton and Monty Gorringe, take a bow, because your idea has developed into this. And there's the 34 qualifiers. There's another 20 that haven't made it this far. Hamling, Whedon, Parker, Jiggins, Smith, Scory, Brunton, Yeomans, Warrener, Verity, Rostagno, Reeve-Smith, Ponzo, McKernan, O'Hara, Plummer, Turner, Regan, Street, Brackerby, Moore, Potter, Barnes, McCroy, Thomas, Bianchi,
hang on, they're doing another lap. You're fine.
Ern Breed, Dan Crankshaw, Alan Lamb. So it looked like we had 28 qualifiers. This is 34 karts. 34 karts still running. Crankshaw, Lamb, Hadley, Cunningham, McDonald, Ross and Guess.
Anyway, and they say they want to build holiday homes here rather than run a kart track.
Well, whatever cretin came up with that needs to be taken around the back and given a proper slap. Why would you want to do anything other than this with this piece of tarmac other than put go-karts on it?
And we are, I think, now building up to the start of Plays the Masters, the third running of this one-off super event for 90s era.
Oh, yes.
ICA and Formula Super A machines, now sort of balanced by time and the ability to tune things up. Slow down, get ready to go. And Henry, we're about to get underway. 15 minutes and 1 lap.
Lights are out. Listen to 20,000 RPM times 34. Head down to Billy's Blind. We're through cleanly. The plume of smoke, the howl of the engines heads down Sturmy Straight. The trees rattling with the reverberation of the noise. We've lost one down.
The 777 has gone.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh, well, the 75 is Chris Jiggins. Early favourite. Chris Jiggins pointing the wrong way and stalled on Buttons Bend. I think he's broken as well. I think he may have had a bit of instant. So it's all been going on the first couple of laps. We've lost one of our big early favourites in Jiggins. It's Hamling from Whedon, from Parker, from Smith and Joe Scory. They're your top 5. Then the organiser, Andrew Brunton, he's in 6th. Then Yeomans and Warrener. As they come down, it's bright yellow flags waving into the chicane, so nothing can be done there because there's a few, karts on the side of the track, one being dragged to safety at the hairpin. But as they go round to complete lap number 2, it's a 3 karts breakaway, Hamling, Whedon and Parker.
Yeah, so this is Liam Hamling, number 41, Tony Kart, Isal Systems engine. Tyler Whedon, number 53, Merlin Chassis, Atomic engine. Matt Parker, number 67, Tony Kart with a Vortex engine. Still yellow flag waving as the driver who went out.
It's gone away now. They've taken out the yellow flag because the driver's over the back of the barrier, so that's fine. So it's still this top 3 who've broken away. There's a whole stream of classic karts running down around the circuit. It's a smorgasbord of smoke for the eyes.
Oh, yes, indeed. It was sadly Duncan McLeod and Paul Ponzo have gone out. Lead battle.
Thought perhaps not.
Yeah,
so that was Whedon. It's Tyler Whedon in the bright yellow. That's the Merlin, and we obviously spoke to him earlier. Those 3, it's Hamling at the front and Parker behind. Parker isn't on the list, so that's to make it difficult. He's 67.
67. Matt Parker, Tony Kart with a Vortex on it.
Super A. Is it Super A in the top 3 or is it
Super A in the top 3? So Hamlin and Whedon. Hamlin is on an ICA. Whedon is on. Okay, so the third kart is the best of the Formula Super A's.
And that's for the top 2. That last lap, a little bit of a breakaway. It's such a long race, though. You've got 12.5 minutes still to go.
Yeah.
And that's 15 minutes a lap on these things. It's all every straight is a heart-in-the-mouth moment as you get to the end and you think, have I choked it enough? I don't know. Interestingly, coming back during the course of that part of the circuit was Matt Parker. So we may actually see, Henry, where the ICA and where the Super A's are quicker.
And this is a great thing. Even though the circuit is really small, it's a short, sharp, narrow circuit. There's still areas where the one engine will be the one class will be slightly different than the other. Now they're coming up to lap the number 43 kart of Al Cunningham, the Tony kart with a Rotax engine, not the Rotax Max engine, but a Rotax 100cc engine. Yeah. And he would be Joe Reeves-Smith, sadly, is out of the race as well. Martin Brackenbury is up into 10th position. Joe Scory continues to run 6th. No change up the front between Hamling and Whedon. Whedon gets his head down. Now there's Whedon. You can see him adjusting one of the carb screws.
That was a carb adjustment. His other hand is looking to choke it. So he's already working his way through the process. He's running now under power for 3.5 minutes. Things have got hot. They'll have to change where they are. And
yellow flags again.
Into the hairpin again. Another kart has conked out effectively at the hairpin.
Well, I mean,
it's the end of a second straight, and if there's 2 places you're going to nip up. One is Billy's blind, but I think everyone knows that's going to happen, so they definitely choke.
Yes,
and I'm wondering if people are just dropping the choke into the hairpin and forgetting about it.
Yep. Oh, there's another straight here. Ping, and that was Joe Reeves-Smith out of the race. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Billy Thomas, young William Thomas, Paul Ozan's latest protege. Oh, the driver from Swansea out of the race as well.
Yeah, looking into the hairpin, there's still a yellow flag. But interestingly, Hamling looked like he was just beginning to stretch Whedon slightly. That's the 41 of Hamling with the all-white side pods against the mostly yellow Merlin chassis. But interestingly, Whedon perhaps thought, he's getting away and gave it a bit of extra oomph to catch back up again. Green helmet is the giveaway. Now they're just beginning to drop Matt Parker in the 67. Parker is very, very safe from 4th place. The gap between 3rd and 4th place is about 3 seconds, and maybe a bit more now, 3.1 seconds. Then Scory, Warrener, Brunton, Verity, Yeomans and Brackenbury.
The sound is absolutely phenomenal. You know, it's noticeably louder and more high-pitched and piercing than anything that we see in modern karting, I have to say. Louder, yes, the noise police, wouldn't be happy, but who cares?
No, I couldn't agree more. There is nothing to care about here.
I know. Now, Whedon again, adjusting. He's got one hand on the wheel.
Whedon is again, it's the ebb and the flow. He's kind of like one of those Newton's cradle balls going back and forth between the leader in the first, Liam Hamlin, and Matt Parker, because he's now much, much closer to Parker than he was, and a little bit further back away from Whedon. Now, I think actually the person who's really put in a lap and a half of performance there was Parker. Now, I'm just thinking you've got so last time around, they're doing 34.7. So to give you an idea, these guys are going 5 seconds faster than the pro karts we just saw on a lap.
It's a short lap as well. Let's have a look down towards Billy's blind again. And Liam Hamling just doing enough.
Yeah, Matt Parker. Interesting, Matt Parker was the fastest in the last lap. He was 2/10 faster than the leader and the second place. So he managed to close that gap back up. Now, there is an element here where they've established a cushion, and do you then have a middle period of the race where you're just looking after everything?
Not so
much the tyres, but it's the motive power. You've got to keep the thing nice and lubricated, nice and warm up, not look for that final 10th, but make sure the thing's keeping itself within its operating window.
Well, we're not even at half distance yet. Not even at half distance. So, yeah, they have established a gap. As I say that, though, Whedon looking really strong. Liam Hamling has led this one from the start. This is as close as Tyler Whedon has been into the hairpin. And I mean, you'd think that a fallow period, a lull...
There's going to be a move, you think, but would happen. Happening. There's actually a battle out there now for 4th and 5th between Warrener and Smith as well. But these top 3 now together can't take our eyes off the people who may become the Masters winner at Clay, who will get that green jacket, who will be up there with Rory... I think Rory McGrath, who's a 90s commentary.
Rory Breaker? No, he was a character. Rory McGrath. Rory the racing car.
What the hell is his name? The golfer.
Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy. Thank you very much. God, brains failed. It's warm in here, but my goodness. Hang on. Like Nick Faldo, remember him? And he was from the 90s.
Yeah. Remember Arnold Palmer?
No, Nick Faldo won the Masters.
Yes, he did with the Masters.
And in the 90s.
Yes.
So I'm on message.
You are on message. Yeah.
I can't remember the current winner.
The warm commentary box, it sends Henry to sleep and it sends Nick's brain
gone.
Maybe that's because I haven't got a brain to fall asleep. So yeah, that's it.
So we know what you'd be after in the wonderful land of Oz, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm working with the Scarecrow.
Matt Parker leading Formula Super A car. Whedon again, this is...
He's thinking about it, but
yeah.
not in a... I wonder whether he thinks he can do it, but doesn't want... But yeah, there is a situation where it is easier to follow than to lead.
Well,
you get a bit of free time because you'll use the slipstream down the straight. Perhaps you can just choke the engine a little bit more and not drift off. And you can be nicer to the engine than mechanics. Yeah, you can be nicer to the engine in this part of the race because you want to leave a little bit more at the end of the race to, really abuse it, so to speak. Yeah. So we are now over halfway.
Over half distance.
6.5 minutes.
And it gives me great pleasure to say that over halfway through this race...
Many of the karts are still running.
Many of the karts are running. In fact, we've got 25 still running. Cliff McDonald has sadly retired. But yeah, there are still karts spread all the way around Clay Pigeon. Dan Crankshaw in 15th. Turner 14th. O'Hara. Looking down the order, Owen Potter rounds out the top 20 at the moment. Matteo Bianchi, 23rd from Italy. 24 drivers still running at the moment.
And the two we're looking at the moment are your leaders. It's the 41 of Hamlin in the white and the yellow of Tyler Whedon. Whedon's been sitting in that wheel track for the last 5-6 laps. He's not even attempted a move.
No, this looks...
again, this point doesn't just look to the out. I wonder whether that's I think just preferred line more than anything else.
Yeah, I mean obviously it's working for him. That's a good exit out of the chicane. What about a move into the hairpin?
No, but they are slightly gapping Matt Parker. Now Parker has shown the ability to come back during the race. And they're slightly gapping him, but.
This battle for first and second, with Parker in third, is happening 6 seconds in front of Paul Warner and Oliver Smith and James Verity. So 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th are all pretty close together. And Andrew Brunton in 8th.
Now he's going for it. Now Whedon thinking about it. Through the chicane. Now he just edged him out.
Wow.
Taking the lead after so long, but that is the lead now for Whedon. I don't know why the pin got lit at that point with 5 minutes to go, but he comes up the inside, just a little bit of a nudgette there on the 41 of Hamlin. And Whedon, he has gone and he has taken the lead, and he has already broken the Hamlin machine, and he is pulling away. Look at the gap he's got already. Now we now have a spread out top three. Has Hamlin got anything, or is it just a case now Whedon's engine come on strong? He's twiddled with the carburetor enough, and now he's going gangbusters, they say.
Yeah, he was... he's got 4.5 minutes. He thinks, okay, I've saved, I've cajoled, I've massaged, mollycoddled this engine. Now I'm going to give it the beans for the last 4 minutes. But that move it's a great karting move. Gets to the inside. The lead driver started turning in. There was the lightest of brushes of a tyre on side pod.
It wasn't that light, but
but instead of
exactly.
But Liam Hamlin, instead of sort of bailing and going over the grass and hand in the air, gesticulating to the marshal, he's not happy, he just got on with it.
We've lost our third place, man. The 67 kart's gone, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
So we have lost the 67 of Matt Parker. Whilst the excitement of that overtake, so he's just pulled off the track or is dropped out of contention. Now Warner, 5 seconds back, is in third, and then a big gap to Oliver Smith in fourth. It's quite a... Oddly, the top two are where it's all at. Third place, the 27. That's actually a lap down already.
The 30 kart, Stuart Guess is about to be lapped.
Yeah, they've just done the 27. They're about to do the 127 as well. Those two are the bump up drivers, I believe.
The 27, that's Andrew Brunson. No, he's up to 6th place now.
That's why.
Joe Scory. Joe Scory is falling by the wayside.
They've done 12 minutes. That's really as much as these karts want to do.
Dropping like flies.
But our leader has not broken Hamlin. Hamlin's gone, a second, Mr. Whedon. Yeah, all right. So you sat behind me. You made me look foolish. You overtook me. But that doesn't mean you're going to win.
No. It just
and now the two are back together again. Hamlin absolutely has gained on the last couple of laps. This time the gap goes down to 0.274 of a second. It's a quarter of a second. Hamlin... Perhaps he's decided now, if it pings, it pings, I don't care. Because second doesn't get me a jacket and I've got enough trophies.
Yes. Looking down now, let's see Paul Warner. I'm trying to find the leading Formula Super A kart.
Oh, yes, of course, we've lost our leader, haven't we?
So we're going to try and go back. Let's have a look there. Well, Joe Scory would have become the leading Super A kart, but he has also dropped out. Joe Holloway in kart number 18, running in 8th position, is now the leading Super A driver.
Better lap that time for Whedon.
No, James Verity, sorry.
So Verity in 5th is our leading Super A. The top two, who haven't really been able to take our eye off, unfortunately.
No.
They have been battling the whole way through. Henry's able to give regular updates, who's not running anymore, but these two have been running at the front now. It looks like Whedon, after being caught up over 2 or 3 laps, is now stretching the lead again over 2 or 3 laps. Still 1:41 and a lap to go.
Again, he knew he possibly he just eased it back for a couple of laps. Wasn't concerned that Hamlin was going to maybe it was going to close back in, and now the final 90 seconds plus a lap, Whedon can quite literally turn up the wick.
Oh, will Hamlin say, "I don't care about this engine. I'm just going for it. I'm going to drop one of the chokes.
Yep,
I'm going to give it a go and see what happens."
Yep. If it's going to be checkered flag or Piston singing, "I want to break free."
Yeah, it's either going to be he's either going to seize the race or seize the engine
or seize the day.
Exactly,
oh yeah, exactly. That was very good, very good.
Anyway, they are over the line again. They're still about 3/10 apart, and actually a little bit of gain under braking, but it's great racing by the pair of them, really. Now, what has Liam got? Can Liam lob it up the inside? Now, the other problem they've got is
lots of traffic.
I think they're going to have 2 more laps. I think they're actually going to. Yeah, they're going to have 2 more laps. I think 42 seconds to go. So there'll be 2 more laps, and when they go across the line, and will they catch the traffic?
Yes.
Because that will be Hamlin's real chance.
They will, and they are catching the traffic. In fact, they have caught the traffic.
Now, first bit of traffic looks to his left, looks to his right. That's the 37 kart. Not sure if you can see Tyler behind him. Hamlin dropped off a bit that last lap, but he's now the first. He gets 1, and they get 2. Don't forget, this is the penultimate lap of Play the Masters. There is a jacket waiting for someone.
Oh, yes.
As well as the applause and the plaudits of their fellow racers.
Exactly. Will Barnes in 20. There are 21 drivers still running. 2/3. That is, I said about 2/3. We'd be on 2/3. So the next driver...
Tyler slightly held up there, but not enough, I don't think. And he's super driving there, Tyler. He managed to split the 2 back markers. In the middle goes Hamlin through like a swooping left, swooping right, but I think that's been enough really to break the resistance. And Tyler Whedon, who cemented his day by coming in here and being in the commentary box for 20 minutes, is now going to have the second best thing that's going to happen today is he's going to win the race.
And I mean, Tyler has got his lovely girlfriend here with him. She is going to have to put up with the fact that her man is going to be going out in Yeovil tonight wearing the green Clays the Masters jacket. Tyler Whedon is your Clays the Masters champion.
And that is 90s karting, because you can't shake your fist too long because you've got to choke the engine.
Yes.
Shake, choke. Shake, choke.
Choke, yeah. Fantastic. Liam Hamlin put up a brave fight to finish second. Paul Warriner third. This is the moment coming at the start of the final lap. The back markers doing everything they possibly can to get out of the way. But of course, Liam Hamlin had to thread the needle through, and we had 21 finishers. Whedon, Hamlin and Warriner. Oliver Smith 4th, Andrew Brunton.
I think you'll find we had 20 finishers.
No, because we was lap down.
No, I don't think you look at the time.
Ah, yes.
He didn't make the trip.
20. That's still really good. Now let's see. Andrew Brunton, one of the co-organisers, he finishes 5th. Martin Brackenbury is 6th. So, looking at the top 6 finishers are all ICAs. James Verity, kart number 64, the Tony Kart Ital system. He is the leading Super A runner home in 7th. Absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, the results screen changes. That's down to timekeeping. That's nothing we can do about that up here.
Yeah. But yes,
poor Chris Jiggins.
Well, it just went wrong on the first lap for Chris, didn't it?
Yep, yeah, and he was spun around.
I think he also got some front end damage as well, which he didn't jump up and rebump it. I think he realised it was one of those things. I must say, I don't like wishing my life away, but I can't wait for November.